Alrighty, we are live. Man, oh man, feels like I haven't been here in like 10 years doing the VC, but what's going on, y'all? I was trying to message Love Thy Ink. He's probably busy right now because he's been holding it down pretty much, especially since the past couple of days, man. I've been trying to rest up as much as I can while still working on several different things in the background. Let me share my screen real quick. So, got a lot of things to talk about, man. Big week ahead for crypto, in my opinion, and a lot of others. A lot of people are speculating that this can be one of the biggest weeks, leading up to this inauguration with Donald Trump and everything. So we're going to dive into that, and then just a lot of other news updates, some interesting tools that I kind of came across that I think would be very useful, to kind of use throughout the group. So let me see. I just got to pull up the YouTube chat, and then we're pretty much good to go. But other than that, man, I hope the crypto fam been doing pretty good so far. January 11th to 14th. Oh yeah. Actually, I'm actually glad you reminded me too, because every time I try to record it, let me see if I can try it again. Where's the setting? So I'm clicking on, what is it? Start recording. It says record this chat and save the result into an audio file. Participants will see that the chat is being recorded. So I'm gonna just, this chat will be recorded as an audio file. So let me see if I can record the video too. Start recording, also record a video. Bam. And I'm just put this is going to be like between January 11th and 14th private group update. I'll just put this, and then hopefully it works, man. It could not be working because I'm not like the actual owner of the Telegram. Love Thy Ink is, but I mean, I turned it on. Hopefully it does. If not, then I'll probably just like write it down, some of the updates and stuff we went over into the support room or something like that. But let me see. So I got to bring up the YouTube chat, and then I'm going to dive straight into it. Try not to waste any time. Oh, there we go. See Mellery in the building. Wang, is it Wang Lee? This is Bona, that blast from the past. What's up? We got Kai in the building, Design, Jake Pump. All right, so like I said, man, big week ahead for crypto, and I think there's going to be a lot of great opportunities coming into crypto as far as like some big money pouring in, because like if you look at the market right now, and let's actually take a look at CoinMarketCap. If you take a look at the overall market right now, you can see that Bitcoin is actually making its way back up a good amount. I think we've seen Bitcoin go all the way down to close to like 89,000. How low did it dip? It dipped down pretty low. We're about to see right now. It dipped all the way down to, what was it? It dipped down to like 90,000. I think it actually came close. Yeah, it came close to like 89,000, but it says 90,100 right here. But Bitcoin is currently at 96,000. I've seen XRP. XRP was going crazy, like compared to where XRP was when we first mentioned it. When I first like started talking about it in the group, because there were a few people that was like, "Hey, man, like, are you guys going to like talk about some long-term potential projects as well?" Because obviously, like, we kind of were mainly focusing, and we still kind of mainly focus on like the Solana meme coins and altcoins and stuff. But I was like, yeah, like that's why we created a long-term potential room. So anytime, we come across some projects that are, that comes close with that, we can kind of share them in that room. And I believe when I first kind of talked about XRP in there, and I'm not trying to say like I'm the only person. I'm sure a lot of you guys already heard of XRP, but when we started talking about it in the private group, I think XRP dipped down to like, I think it was around like $2.10. Like it was pretty low. And then once we actually started posting stuff about XRP in the long-term potential room, that was exactly 2 weeks ago, which was January 1st, and it was down to like $2.25. Now XRP is currently at $2.67. So it had a pretty pretty nice pump in just 2 weeks. And I think this is still just the beginning for it. And even XLM, which is another one that I posted in the long-term potential room, XLM was down a pretty good amount. And even XLM is like in the top 20 tokens around, what is it? Where is it at? Right here, Stellar XLM. XLM is at 42. I think it dipped down to like, it was like 31 or something. It was pretty low. But other words, if anyone did jump into the XRP the time we were talking about it, your XRP bag will be up a good amount right about now. And then on top of that, I even seen recently that where is it at? And I seen this from Love Thy Inc. He posted this in the in our crypto newsroom, and it says XRP had officially flipped BlackRock and market cap, which is pretty insane because BlackRock is a very, very well-known, popular I guess you say business company, right? Their market cap is at from at the time of the posting, which was like a few hours ago, BlackRock market cap was around 148 billion, and XRP had passed it at 149.9 billion, which is pretty insane. And then even if you look right now at the overall crypto market, XRP is remaining in the top 3 cryptos right now, which is insane because this is exactly how I remember it back in 2021. Before the SEC attacked XRP and everything, XRP was ranked number 3 when it comes to the overall market. And it's awesome to see that it's back in the top 3 right now. And I'm still like super upset at myself because I could have been buying a crazy amount of I could have bought way more XRP. But at the same time, I feel like it's still a great asset now. And I feel like it still has a crazy amount of room to still grow. But just some XRP news right there. But going back to the Donald Trump inauguration news and why I think that this can be one of the biggest catalysts for crypto is because let me see. There's a lot of people like anticipating and speculating that, once we move closer to the inauguration and especially on the inauguration day, a lot of people are speculating that that's when, crypto can really start pumping crazy. And the reason behind that is because the crypto, like there was a huge crazy pump that happened on the election day when Donald Trump was going against Kamala Harris. Once it was pretty clear that, he was coming out as the winner based off of the votes and stuff, that's when we saw that Bitcoin broke a new all-time high, and it was breaking new all-time highs back to back to back, right? We've seen a bunch of other cryptos that were like, breaking new all-time highs and stuff. Some crazy just overall just pumps happening in the overall market, right? Oh God, I have a sneeze coming. I don't know when it's coming, but yeah. So yeah, other than that, like people know how pro crypto bringing to crypto, like not only just Bitcoin, but overall crypto. And even recently, like I seen somewhere, which is pretty cool. I saw some like, where is it at? Over right here. And on top of that, I'm gonna show you guys like the entire like past 2 days or past past 2 days that's been happening in crypto. There's so much good shit happening in crypto right now. As far as news, like it's so much bullish news, so much positive news for crypto. So just to start us off with this one right here, just give you guys an idea of how big this is and how, again, this is just a speculation. Like no one knows exactly what's going to happen on inauguration day and everything, but based off of what we've seen in the past, that's kind of why people are kind of going towards that way. But just start us off right here. Take a look at this post. It says Donald Trump's inauguration will feature tech leaders in a crypto ball, honoring him as the first crypto president. Now, going back to what I said before, like people see how, and it's funny because like back in the day, Donald Trump wasn't like, he was actually against crypto at one point. Like he was kind of just like, nah, crypto is like pretty much like how a lot of other people who don't really understand crypto, he's pretty much just like against it. Like, nah, like I don't support it. I think it's, it's fraud, whatever the case is. I think once he started getting, educated on it and he started, seeing it for himself. And then just on top of that, like a lot of the people who were, supporting his campaign and everything to run for president or to run for the for his campaign. He saw that a lot of people, were a part of the crypto community who were donating millions of dollars, multi-millions of dollars and everything. So I think now he has a better idea of how powerful and how I think just well respected and just how I think innovative crypto is. And he's a businessman. Like I think like when it comes to a lot of us, when we think back as far as like Trump back in like the 80s and 90s and stuff, like he was always popular and known as the businessman before he came into all the presidential stuff. So I think now as a businessman, he even sees how strong of like, pretty much how strong crypto is, right? So you have this, which I think is already pretty dope, like a crypto ball honoring him as the first crypto president, right? So that right there is already some bullish news. And then right here, it says the U.S. court demands SEC explain itself for denying Coinbase's request for crypto-specific regulations. This is another like insanely huge, big announcement, like big news when it comes to crypto, because as long as I can remember, like I've been in crypto for a couple of years, as long as I can remember, the SEC has like nonstop been attacking crypto projects, crypto companies. The biggest company that I've seen them attack was XRP or Ripple, because Ripple is like the company and XRP is the project or the crypto or whatever, right? And just like all the years that the SEC has kind of been around, kind of dipping in to the crypto side, it's always been the same kind of narrative where it's kind of like you have these crypto companies who are trying to, play by the rules, and they're saying like, hey, SEC, we're a crypto company. We want to know the rules. Can you explain the rules to us so we can kind of follow them and not get in trouble? And it's kind of just been like they've kind of just had like a nonchalant, like, no, we're not going to give you the rules. Like, we're not going to give you the rule book or even an idea of what you're supposed to do correctly. And then it's kind of like, not like when the SEC doesn't give people enough information to move as a legitimate company, and then the company continues to just move how they're moving, and then it's kind of out of nowhere. That's when the SEC kind of attacks them and just makes some excuse to kind of just try to pick on them, pretty much bully them, right? So the fact that I've seen this right here, and it says that the U.S. court demands that the SEC explain themselves. And I've seen in another article where they said that the SEC is going to have between 24 to 48 hours to explain themselves for denying Coinbase's request for crypto-specific regulations. Because again, it's kind of like the courts is pretty much saying like, all right, if you guys want to, if the SEC, if you guys want to ignore these crypto companies who are asking you, about these crypto-specific regulations and what they need to do to play by the rules, if you're going to ignore them, you're not going to ignore us. So the fact that now that the SEC has they're pretty much getting bullied, and not even bullied, but they're pretty much getting regulated by the U.S. court system, is like, that's dope, because like I feel like you have to have some type of balance and some type of just fairness. And for the longest, man, we've seen the SEC not be fair at all when it comes to crypto. So now seeing that they're getting their what's the saying where it's like they're getting their a dose of their own medicine, like they're getting a dose of their own shit thrown back in their face. So that's some big news for crypto, right? Positive news for crypto. Another thing I've seen right here, it says President-elect Trump expected to issue executive orders related to crypto policies on his first day in office. Italy's largest bank, Intesa Sanpaolo, buys $1 million worth of Bitcoin. It's more positive news for crypto. Telegram's Ton blockchain to expand to United States. That's more positive news for crypto. You even have Gary Gensler, who is a person who was like widely known for being against crypto. Even him, you have him right here, even trying to explain like, yeah, even though Bitcoin is a highly speculative asset, you have 7 billion people who want to trade it. So even he clearly sees like, you can't stop Bitcoin. You can't stop Bitcoin. You can't stop crypto. Like, there's so many people who are trying to stop it, but it's already at like a, I think this is like the worst time to use this as an example, but it's like a wildfire at this point. Like it's too big to put out, right? You have right here, it says billionaires Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Mark Zuckerberg to attend President-elect Trump's Inauguration. So you have some other big names popping up to support him and everything. Like, obviously that's going to bring more eyes and stuff. This is President-elect Trump to create external revenue service to collect tariffs, duties, and foreign revenues. I remember him talking about that before on Joe Rogan's podcast. You have the CEO of Ripple, again, the CEO of XRP, slamming Gary Gensler right here. Like, if we just scroll up all the way from the top, you see just a bunch of just dope shit that's happening in crypto. Even right here, JP Morgan predicts new proposed XRP and Solana ETFs may attract $14 billion worth of inflows. So that's potential, like a lot of money coming in for XRP and Solana, which is like awesome because I have a bag in XRP and Solana. U.S. Representative Chip Roy introduces bill to ban Congress from trading in stocks. So like pretty much getting a handle on like insider trading and shit that's happening in stocks. Which is funny because a lot of these people be trying to focus on crypto and stuff, but it's a lot of people who's like doing insider trading in stocks and shit. And like, it's kind of like, how about we take care of stocks as well? You know, like, don't always try to focus on crypto. Like, crypto is the ultimate dark web type shit, man. Like, they try to make it seem like crypto is like it's only used for drug smuggling and assassins and all this type of bad shit, when it's like, nah, man, there's a good side in crypto as well. But let's take a look at stocks while we're at it as well. What else? So yes, positive news for crypto. I didn't want to spend too much time on that, but yeah, positive news for crypto. What else? Another thing that I wanted to talk about and share with you guys was this tool that I was looking for, a specific tool like this, where it could kind of give us like a more of an advantage when it comes down to like certain cryptos that we're currently looking at. So I was like, for a good while, I was looking for this Multichart tool that you see right here, and this website that you see is called DEX Check AI, right? And the thing that I like about this is, oh, excuse me, let me drink some water real quick. The thing I like about this is when we come over to GMGN, which is like one of the main websites that I use for all the like Solana meme coins and altcoins that we like research and stuff. I notice a lot of times, like when it comes down to our 24/7 AI bot, whenever it shares different cryptos with us, I always tell people that I go to that new crypto and I add it to the watch list so I can kind of keep an eye on it on the left side. But I notice sometimes this would always kind of happens where, even though I would add it to the watch list so I can kind of keep an eye on it, sometimes the watch list doesn't really like, it's not really like an efficient way of telling me what's moving and like what's pumping. Like sometimes I'll add like 10 different coins on my watch list, right? And it'll be a coin that's doing like a 5x, but the coin of 5x isn't at the top. It'll be like down here somewhere, but like me personally, I would kind of expect it to be at the top if it's performing pretty good, and in those few minutes. But sometimes it just doesn't do that. And I noticed like one of the like, I think when it comes down to having just a better and more efficient way of having your eyes on all the things you're looking at, you got to have some type of tool like this where you can literally just see the charts for yourself. Like you can literally see, and just to use this as an example, I use these Solana coins, which are like already big and popular coins. So Bonk, Pengu, Peanut, and Dog with Hat. So just imagine like these, like some new coins come into our private group. You want to check them out. You already have like 4 or 5 of them that you want to check out. And now if you use this multi-chart, you can literally see for yourself, okay, which one is actually like pumping up, which one is showing me some crazy big green candles right now, and now I feel like this is one of those tools. And I'm still looking for another tool like this, but that's even better, because I think with this one, it works better for coins that are like older. Sometimes I try to put like a newer coin in, and depending on how new that coin is, sometimes it might not bring the data because it's too new. But just to give you guys an example of what like I'm trying to bring and what I feel like is very useful for us, especially for people who only have one screen. Like I know some people only have one screen, like they're on a mobile phone. They only have like one like computer screen or something like that. So I know it's even harder trying to keep an eye on 5, 10, 15 different cryptos, right? So again, it gives you options too. It gives you little options where you can kind of like choose like a number of columns. So now I can do this, right? And then now I can literally have like 8 different coins brought up on the same screen, right? So that's dope. I think that's very useful. I'm going to be using it in the future. And then on top of that, on this very same website, I noticed they have, I think this website in general just has some pretty good tools and stuff you can use. But I've noticed they have another tool which is only reserved for the premium users, and that's down here. It's called Hype Tracker, and I haven't been able to really check that out yet because I just came across it while I was like preparing the live stream. But right here it says you can track tokens with rapidly increasing holders, which might be indicative of potential virality. So this is like another idea or another tool I've kind of been looking for, because I'm always looking for the next tool. And I tell you guys this all the time. We're always looking for the next tools or apps or websites that can give us that advantage of knowing like, hey, take a look at this crypto because the holders are growing a crazy amount, the volume is driving up a crazy amount, like the social media hype around it is going crazy. Like I'm always looking for the next tools to kind of point us in that direction to, like I said, so we can have a better idea of choosing a crypto that can make us some money, right? So this one looks pretty interesting, but of course I have to buy it. So it says like, once you buy it, it says unlock to view. It says holders, the hype score. It gives you like a hype score, I guess, based on the hype surrounding the coin. And then it's some other cool stuff. So like I said, it's some pretty cool tools and shit that you can check out on this website. Also, I'm gonna share all this stuff in the private group. I know I'm sharing this on YouTube. A lot of the stuff that we do come across, I usually just share with the private group. But here, like every now and then, I don't mind sharing it with like the YouTube channel as well, because again, like at the same time, I know everyone can't afford to get into the group, and at the same time, it's just more content. It's more content, and let people. It also is to show people like what we're actually trying to bring to this private group. Like I said before, the private group is for people who want to take crypto more serious, people who want to take money, making money a lot more serious, and bada bing, bada boom. And at the end of the day, I mean, I would, if I was already rich, the private group would be free. Unfortunately, that isn't the case right now. Time is money. Like literally the past couple of days, even though I've been like super, super tired, draining myself, I still like know I have to make time, and I have to use some of my energy to always make sure like, the group is still getting updates and all that type of stuff, man. Because at the end of the day, I mean, that's what we're here for, right? So just another tool to check out. And then on top of that, I came across and even like another tool, which I think is pretty dope. And this website right here, you can use this on the website, or you can even download it on the mobile, but this is like the website version. So this platform that you see right here is called Asset Dash, right? It's called Asset Dash. And one of the things that drew me to this platform is they have this thing called they have like a well watch feature on here. So if you click right here, on like the top left side, it says portfolio, and then it says swap plus well watch. They have this well watch again, like I said, feature. And when you click on it, you can kind of see up here, you can see like the top 3 ranking coins. You can see some other coins that are trending. You see some other little features, excuse me, and stuff that you can see and like use right here. But one thing that I love about this, right? One thing I absolutely love about this is if you click right here, or if you look down here, you can see where you click on all the transactions. You have a bunch of like options for filters. So you can kind of like filter if you want to just see buys only, for like whales who are only like buying something, whales who are selling something. You can filter it where it's like a $1,000 or more buy, $1,000 or more sell. But if you take a look right here, and I'm gonna show you guys an example, I'm gonna click on buys only, right? And I'm also going to click on where it says market cap so the market cap, I'm going to look at the coins that are at a $1 million market cap or lower. So I'm going to click on market cap with the greater sign, or I believe it's the less sign. Yeah, this one right here is pretty much saying like greater or less, or no, it's supposed to be $1 million or less. That's pretty much what it means, right? So I clicked on that. So I have buys only, market cap 1 million, 1 million. So it's showing me that this FWOG whale just bought $900 worth of this coin called Techno King. And it shows that the market cap of Techno King is at 454,000 market cap. And then it shows again that this FWOG whale. So again, it pretty much shows you like what type of whale is buying a token. So it'll say like FWOG whale, a Pengu whale, a Moonding whale. It shows you what type of whale it is, right? It tells you how much they're buying, and then also tells you what coin they're buying, right? And I think that's pretty dope as well, because I'm always wondering like, shit, like what are the whales buying? Because some whales, not saying that all whales know what the next play is, but some whales do have just some type of knowledge or some type of insider trading, some type of alpha. So I've always kind of like just love seeing what the whales like, especially if you come over here back to the filters, you can literally put in like, all right, show me which whales are buying $10,000 or more of a token, right? So it's showing me that this Pippin whale is just bought $15,000 worth of, or this was 4 hours ago, but it's showing me that this Pippin whale bought $15,000 worth of Bad Cat, which was at a 24,000 market cap, right? Another Pippin whale buying, and I will say this too. You do have to be careful as well, because like there's a lot of manipulation here, so you never know if there's some type of like manipulation to just be like, hey, like like when it comes down to the manipulators, scammers and stuff, they also know that there's kind of tools like this as well. So you have to like make sure that when you see this, to actually go to the project, and you can click on it and you can see and stuff. Go to the project, check it out, and maybe do a bit more research to see why a person might be putting that type of money in there. Because look, even that like that whale or whatever just put some money into this one, but look at this, like the shit is like rugged, right? So at the same time, I don't want people to feel like yo man, like this whale is putting in 30,000. Let me just automatically put $100 in here, like without even thinking. Nah, like don't do that. Just kind of use it as like as a tool to kind of give you an idea of like where the money's kind of flowing in a sense. Because that's what I'm going to be kind of using it for. Let me see, buys only. Let me remove this. Let's see what pops. I'm trying to get some like earlier buys in. You see, first seen new token. So let me go to new tokens. And let me go to buys that are 1K plus. So I see some Pengu whales are buying this coin called Cat Tax. And I see this Pengu buying this token called Goat. Yeah, but yeah, just another interesting tool you guys can check out. And on top of that, you can actually you can literally like swap. If you decide you want to like buy some tokens like here, like now, you can literally use the swap as you see right here. Pretty much just like buy the tokens right here as well. So another cool tool. I think that's worth checking out. And then on top of that, and I'm almost done. Once I'm kind of done explaining like these little tools and updates and stuff, then if anyone has any questions or anything you guys want to like kind of bring to the table, feel free to bring it up in a few minutes. Another thing I was thinking about bringing into our private group, and I'm going to discuss this with Love Thy Ink, because one, I already know that we have a good amount of rooms in here, and I also know that like the more rooms that we have could potentially create more like just a lot more notifications, which could kind of be annoying sometimes. But at the same time, I want everyone to know that you do have the option to like choose which notifications you want from specific rooms and for specific people. So just keep that in mind. But I was also thinking about adding like a very what's the word, like a very informative like X account. For example, like this one right here, this X account called Bio7s. He posts like he pretty much posts like warnings and stuff for projects, and he'll even explain, like for example this one, he says, be careful with the Duck AI, Donald Duck AI. The dev split 58% of total supply into smaller wallets, ending up with mini wallets, which exclusively holds the token. Do your own research. So I was thinking about adding like an informative X account like this, adding it to our Telegram, where like as soon as he posted, it goes directly to our Telegram, like a special room for it. But like I said, this is something I'm gonna discuss with Love Inc. because I don't, like I said, we already have a lot of rooms, but at the same time, I think it would be cool if we had some type of room that's just like giving us a heads up on, who knows, some type of project that's letting people know, like, hey, be careful with this one. The dev owns a crazy amount of supply. It's bundled, whatever. Just giving us warnings or whatever the case is, right? And then on top of that, another thing I wanted to talk about was this guy right here. This is this YouTuber called Grow My Bag, and I think he's like a very, very informative content creator. I love watching him because one, he goes over all the important and like popular crypto news that's happening, and like things that you should be informed about. And on top of that, I just love the way he breaks down different things. And even like in this video right here, he talked about how the SEC was like they're pretty much forced, to respond and explain to the U.S. courts why they haven't been responding to the inquiries from Coinbase. And on top of that, he talked about a bunch of other things. And even if you go down to like his videos and stuff that he do, if you go down to the description below, he even lists all the things he talks about. So he talks about, again, the SEC stuff with the Coinbase and the U.S. courts. He talked about President-elect Trump maybe issuing like an executive order. BlackRock. He talks about he's talked about how Sony launching something called Sonium, which is an Ethereum layer 2 platform focused on empowering creators and stuff. He talked about the largest bank in Italy making their first Bitcoin purchase. So like he even breaks down everything he talks about down here. So like, again, very, very informative, very articulate. Like the way like I said, the way he explains things is like, I love it because it's no confusion. He breaks it down to where like anyone can understand what he's talking about and why it's important. And he even shares why, like, certain days or certain things, he will even kind of share like some of his strategies or some of his investment plans and stuff, for the upcoming days or weeks or whatever the case is and stuff. So again, very informative dude. Go subscribe to him, show him some love. Definitely worth it. Then last but not least, which isn't like anything too big or anything too crazy, but I noticed GMGN updated their website as well, as far as it was something they updated as for like the rug pull thing. It was like some rug pull probability thing that they ended up kind of changing, but it was nothing too like crazy or whatever the case is. But yeah, so that's pretty much all the updates I wanted to go over, all the news, the reasons why I feel like these upcoming days leading up to the inauguration can be very, very bullish and a pretty good opportunity if we have that same result, that same reaction to the markets that we had from the election day and shit. So yeah, other than that, feel free to kind of just bounce up on here, turn your mic on. If you have any questions, let me know. Other than that, it's currently 4:10. I'm gonna try to like get like a nice solid maybe hour, maybe 2 hours to try to look at some coins with you guys on live stream right now and see if we could come across some good ones. Oh yeah, another thing, don't be surprised. We're going to be seeing a lot of politified tokens. Politified tokens are the ones where you see like the Donald Trump coins, like anything that had to do with Donald Trump, the inauguration. We've already been seeing a good amount of them, but the closer we get to the inauguration, we're going to be seeing a lot more, man. So don't be surprised if we come across like 100 different Donald Trump coins. Some of them might actually go up in price because some of them do. Some of them might, create a few X's, 5X, 10X, 20X, or some shit like that. But just keep in mind, like a lot of them, the majority of them kind of goes downwards afterwards, or a lot of like majority of them are also kind of like very, very risky scams, all that type of shit as well. So yeah, just note that. Let me remove this, take that out the way. Let me try to keep this here. Where's it at? Multicharts. All right. So let me see. I'm trying to get some music on. Yo, what up, DJ Bisky? Say what up, Crypto Fam. I like that idea. Yeah, I just started watching him last year. Oh yeah, grow your bag. Yeah, now he's man. I love coming across content creators who like they get to the point. They speak about things that are important, very informative, and the way he breaks it down is just like it's awesome, very awesome. Uh, I am 100% going to need some what do you call it? I wonder if can I just add this? Can I keep that here? Nah, I gotta keep it maybe to the side. I got Train here, J Pump, Kai, MF, Mel Knox, Designed. If any of y'all want to come up here, feel free to. The floor is yours. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh man. What up? How's it going? I'm doing much better, man. Like I don't know what was happening like happening the last couple of days, but I've been like super tired. At first I thought I was coming down with something, but yeah, I don't know. I do feel a lot better now, but I noticed I had to take like so many naps. I was getting like 6 to 8 hours of sleep, and then I would wake up and still be tired. I'll take a nap. I'll still be tired. I'll take another nap. Still be tired. I, yeah, I don't know what it was, but I do feel much better now, and I've been taking like some elderberry. I've been drinking some orange juice to get the vitamin C, getting some vitamin D. Yeah, I feel pretty good though. How you feel? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like my girlfriend, because I remember last time like you were kind of just like being cool and checking up on me and stuff. And well, I was like, honestly, I don't know how much like we're affected because I mean I'm in Cyprus and like I know even when I spoke to my mom, like my mom's in she's like close to like Torrance. It's it's a city called Torrance, and she's even like she's much closer to where the fires and stuff were. And I didn't even know, but like when I spoke to her, she told me I guess when she went out to her car, she saw like a lot of ash and stuff on like a lot of like asphalt and stuff on her car. So she had to like clean her car off and everything. And so like she's much more affected than I am. But like out here, I think we had like a slight bit of like lower oxygen or whatever the case was, but it wasn't nothing like nowhere near anyone who's like, obviously closer. Um yeah, but yeah, so I didn't know if it was like maybe something like a little bit that had kind of had to do with that or whatever the case was. But yeah, I'm feeling much better for sure. And it's crazy. Like I actually for the first time like I was watching one of those like live streams and stuff that was covering the fire, and it was oh man, I didn't know it was that bad. Like I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was that bad. Like it was crazy. It was pretty crazy. Hmm. Yeah, exactly. Like it looks like something you would see in the movie. I'm like, damn, like something that you would see out of like a like a straight horror movie or comic book movie. I'm like, that's freaking insane. Right, right. I'm like, damn, like I don't know if you guys seen like what was the movie? It was some movie with Keanu Reeves where I think he was like, oh, it was called Constantine. It was called Constantine. Yeah, but it was a scene in there when like he ended up like going he ended up like going into hell to like I guess for I don't know but yeah I don't know why but I remember he went into hell for whatever reason, and I remember like the skies were like red and orange and like this the skies was also like dark, And I'm like, shit, like this is like, but you know, it's like actually happening. It's crazy. And I think it was just a reminder of how I mean, of course, you know, I know a lot of us are in crypto because we're trying to, you know, get, you know, wealth and financial freedom and everything. But I think that was a reminder to show like how wealthy a lot of us already are, like just to kind of have a roof over your head, to be able to breathe, you know, like health, like, you know, some clearer oxygen, and to have food in your fridge and everything like that. That definitely woke my eyes up and made me way more grateful than I was, you know, a couple of days before. So exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's crazy. All right, let me see. I did two coins so far. I did what is it, Reagan and Toby. Let me see if I can add some few more. You talking about like a coin that you got into? Oh, okay. Um, oh, okay. Rooney said rug after rug. Which coins are you talking about specifically, Rooney? Because I've seen you comment something before as far as like some of the coins that are either coming from like the bot or whatever the case is. And I've said this, like I try to say this literally every time we have a VC, like 99%, he said seeds. I think I just seen seeds. Oh yeah. Let me see this one right here. Oh, I didn't have this right here. Yeah. No, I say this. It's the reason why I say this literally every time we're in the VC. Like, there's going to be coins that when our 24/7 AI bot goes into the algorithm and it brings some back, it's not bringing some coins back to say like, hey, this is a guaranteed one that you should immediately put money into. It's going to make money and stuff for you. That's not the case. Like, people, like, for one, you have to understand there's like not even thousands. There's tens of thousands of coins that's being made every single day, or I'll even say like every single hour. Like, there's so many coins being made. And what our bot does, it goes and it tries to bring out the best potential ones. But even when it brings the best potential ones, there's still some that are either, you know, suspicious, some that are still risky, some that are still just like obviously, like, you know, not worth getting into. And it's somehow, for whatever reason, like they just kind of wiggle through, and kind of make their way into like the batch that the AI bot brings in. But at the same time, like I said, it's like when you come into our private group, it's the reason why we have multiple like bots, multiple tools, multiple websites. Every single day, like we're always looking for some type of tool or something to kind of help us, like help guide us to kind of filter out the ones that are obviously shit and the ones that are, you know, obviously, you know, a better chance on, or a better chance on taking. And one of the main things that I always say is like, yo, 99% of the coins that we get into, even if they do a 5x, a 10x, whatever the case is, 99% of, yeah, 99% of them go back, like they'll start going down either minutes after, out, like, you know, an hour after, or even like a day after. They'll be down between 40 to 99%, which, you know, if they're 99%, that pretty much mean that they're just like, they're either dead, you know, they're either rugged, or for whatever reason, like it might, I heard there's some rare cases, and this is very rare. You might have one where like it goes all the way down, and then for whatever reason, you might have some other group, some other like private group, or some alpha group or something. They might try to, you know, get back into it to try to pump it back up or something like that. But, you know, it's like that's just a whole nother thing that I wouldn't even really risk it on, because it's kind of like, unless you're in that group, you're already kind of like taking just a super risky chance on trying to get back into something that was already dumped, or whatever the case is. But yeah, no, like I think, yeah, so at the end of the day, like there's so many coins that are just volatile, risky, straight out scams. And like I said, like our group is designed to try to help people steer them in the right way of just making a more safer decision, a more just smarter decision overall, right? But um
and to help them how to be capable of doing their own research, because most people, they just don't know what to look for, right?
right. Yeah. And he says, is it, I'm sorry, go ahead, Emma.
Yeah, no, go.
Oh no, because no, I was responding because he said, is it possible to filter out the devs so lowers the risk? Yeah. So even if you come over to GMGN, right? If you come over to GMGN, and if you were like, but this is like, if you were to do this, this comes down to you, looking for like, a coin yourself, which is, that's obviously fine if you want to kind of filter some things out to help you look for some coins. But yeah, if you come on to GMGN, where is it at? If you come over to, where is it at? No, no, no. Like they switch things around, switch some stuff around. Filter. Oh yeah, so the filters right here.
Yeah, they changed a few things. I don't know if you saw that, but the rug pull stuff, they changed it and it's way better now. If you have a rug pull wallet, it shows you exactly, like, for example, 50 out of 50 were rug pulls.
Oh
That was
yeah,
pretty cool. They changed that.
yeah. That's the one thing I had noticed too. I was like, oh okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it's cool because you don't have to click on it now. You just see it right away.
yeah. And even right here, like, so again, Rooney, if you're looking for the he said, if is it possible to filter out the dev sold. So if you look right here, it gives you some filters where it says you can filter out projects where that, if a project has at least one social, or like the top 10 holders. If you click right here, I believe the top 10 holders, it'll be looking for projects that have a reasonable amount of top 10 holders. And the reasonable amount is usually 30% or less of the supply for the top 10. Then they have right here where it says the dev hasn't sold yet. The dev sell all, dev burnt. So you have some other options as well. Um, so yeah, you have certain filters and stuff you can do. Me personally, like I don't really use this as much because I kind of just keep an eye on what the bot, like what our bot brings in, or what like some of our members in the private group brings in. I kind of just keep an eye on that. But yeah, if you do want to look for coins, like certain platforms give you that option as well. Let me see. Go back over here. He said the ruggers became too smart too. They make bundles with new accounts, and even it says dev, so they still do. Yeah, and that's why with us we have a few things that show us about the bundle. So, for example, one of the things that we use to check for like bundled tokens and stuff, we go to where's it at? So this is my I have like a do your own research tool folder, and one of the websites that I use is this one right here. It's called Trench Radar, and all you have to do is copy the address of the token you're looking for, and you paste it in here, and it'll show you the bundled tokens that the project might have. And then on top of that, we also have a bot in our private group where as soon as you scan the as soon as you scan the contract address um in our group, it'll like what is it? I think it's like a trench radar bot, but we have that in here as well. And then we have another one that we use, or at least I use. It's called the Sheer Luck AI bot.
Yeah, that's dope. I
Yeah,
like it a lot. It's super cool.
yeah, and they've been like working on that as well and updating and stuff. But I always tell people like try to use every single tool, because like some tools are accurate some days, and then sometimes they aren't accurate another day. So like it's good to it's good to try to use multiple different tools. So like sometimes I'll use Trench Radar, and then I'll look at the one that's in our private group, and then I'll also look at the one through the Sheer Luck AI bot, so I can kind of get like a more clear idea. Because sometimes, like I said, sometimes like it may be wrong, because like the when it goes out and it tries to like take a look at the like the crypto, for whatever reason, like it might be like an issue with the bot itself. It may be kind of like a delay that's happening. So you always want to use every single tool as much as you can to kind of get a more thorough and a more clear idea of what you want to, look into or buy into or whatever the case is. It said BullX Neo has the bundle option. Check out the top. I usually buy coins when I see a lot of pop buys on BullX Neo 2. Small star icon. That's when I buy. Man, for some reason, like I've been trying to get into like the BullX trading thing, but like it's still like a waiting list or something. Like I don't know, it's kind of hard getting into that. So I kind of just use different platforms. But yeah, that's cool that they have one as well.
As far as I know, like I got a link from someone and I got in and I tried with my other Telegram account to get in, and then it put me onto the waiting list. So it has to do with like the link you get from whoever. But to be honest, I was shocked because Bullix, whatever, they charge like 0.02 per transaction. And with Paper Boost, it's like 0.005.
Oh.
So it's a huge difference, especially when you don't have like so much money to play with, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's crazy. I mean, so
it's a lot.
So that fee that they charge, it's not like a priority fee or something. It's just a simple like platform, like just because you're using their platform, it's like a
No, just when you buy and sell with every transaction. I had like with Bullix, I had like 0.02 per transaction, like buy and sell. So it was wild because with Paper Boost you have like 0.005, and with GMGN it's like 0.01 as far as I know.
Yeah, no, that's and two, that's like $4, right? That's like what, $4 a transaction, which adds up like 10 transactions is $40.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
And the point is like, I mean, if you are super wealthy and you put like one soul per play in, no one cares. But if you are like someone who starts and you have like, I don't know, one soul.
Yeah, no, that can definitely get eaten up pretty quick.
Right.
Damn, that's insane.
I don't know, you have so much less money to play with, right?
That's interesting. And you said this isn't like a fee that you can change, right? This is something that's just like guaranteed they charge.
So maybe I didn't found where to change it. It's possible. Maybe I just didn't. I was pretty new to it when I used it.
Mm-hmm.
But like with GMGN, it was per how do you say, like the preset was already like to 0.01, right? So and with Paper Boost, it's just set up for 0.005. But with Bullix, without doing any changes, it was like
That's interesting.
0.02, and it's a lot.
Iruni said,
actually,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No,
No. I'll tell you after.
Okay. Yeah, and with the Bullix, it was like, what is it? It's like 4 times the amount that Paper Boost uses.
Damn, that's interesting. I mean, I know that BullX is like a pretty well known, and I'll say like I think just based off of how many people I've seen using it, it seemed like it's a pretty well known and respected platform. So I don't know if it was just like that's something that they just charge because of like their platform, compared to Pepe Boost being like a more like anyone can just hop on Pepe Boost right now and instantly use it. While BullX is more, it seemed like it's more like I don't know if it's invite only or something. And that's what I was going to get to, where Iruni says, he said you can join for free. You use their account invite. I use this YouTuber's invite to BullX Neo. If you go to this YouTuber bet with size, he has BullX Neo invite code in his description. You could change the fees. The high fees are for sniping and extra volatile coins. And he says, I personally use NovaBot for sniping and fast buys and sells. Use BullX Neo for chart and other useful stuff. Oh, okay. That's interesting. And I,
This is what I do now. I use just GMGN for like checking the charts, right?
mhm.
And PaperBoost for trading because then I can just leave the house and have everything on my phone.
Oh yeah, and honestly, I think that's kind of where we're at right now. I think we're gonna have to. I think it's wise to use each individual platform for certain uh use cases, like just like how
Yeah,
you said, and just like how Rooney said. Like I think like Dex, like sometimes I'll use Dex Screener if something isn't working right with GMGN, or I'll just use GMGN for the most part, because once I'm like sharing my screen, and I usually tell like people who are beginners to kind of use GMGN, because I think it's like just an overall, I think, cool platform for beginners. But even like you've seen me use it, I'm sure some people have seen me go to Photon. Once like we try to like those times where like there's like a launch or something happened, and I'm trying to like make sure I get in very fast. I'll use like Photon. Plus I know I can set a stop limit on Photon. So I think like yeah, it's kind of like you kind of have to just use different platforms for different because one platform might have faster transactions, another platform might have better analysis on coins that can kind of prevent you from scams, and then you have another platform that does something completely different, so you kind of have to just move around and stuff.
yeah, right. No, 100%.
I'm seeing this SPAC. What is this
I don't
SPAX
know
coin?
with Dex Screener. I have the feeling that sometimes, especially when you go with like the lower market caps and they are pretty new,
Hmm.
Dex Screener doesn't always have them. With GMGN, I never had that problem. Like it finds them all, but when I put the CA in on Dex Screener, I don't find it always.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I mean?
yeah, no, that's exactly why I kind of transitioned from Dex Screener to
Right.
GMGN, because I'm like, oh man, I'm like GMGN is kind of lacking right now. It kind of it needs some stuff that it needs to upgrade itself, to be honest.
Right. So, and that's why I just go with GMGM for like the charts and with paper boost for the trading because I figured out when I just sometimes, right, life happens. You need to leave now. And then I have my trade on GMGN, but I want to leave. So, and that's why for me, paper boost and GMGN together works perfectly because I have it in my pocket. I can react every second, but I still see my charts when I
True.
want to.
Yeah, that's true. And I've noticed too. I noticed a good amount of people have been using NovaBot, which it was
Yeah, I
interesting.
tried that out.
What do you think about NovaBot so far? Is it a yeah or no?
So, it depends. Like, if you use it sole as a mobile, as the mobile version,
Hmm.
Paper Boost is kind of, I like it more. Um, I know that you can add Nova to OLX and Photon, I guess.
Hmm.
I didn't try that out because my issue with OLX was the fees, right? So I'm not 100% sure if you use OLX and Nova, if do you have to pay twice fees? That's why I never tried it out because I was
Oh,
like, yeah, everyone wants to get a piece of the cake, right?
yeah, it's true.
So I don't know. I never tried it. Nova was not too bad, but I have the feeling like for the mobile version, Paper Boost is better.
Okay.
Uh, so that's just my experience. But like I said, I never tried it out like to add it to the Olex or Photo, and I don't know what happens with the fees. So yeah.
Hmm.
The problem with Pepe Boost, unless they change it, is that you can't. Well, you don't do concentrating, so but you can.
Right.
Like if you find somebody who you want to follow, um, Pepe Boost would let you set like a low end market cap or high end market cap.
Mm-hmm.
So it's but that's really huge, depending on what type of trading you're doing. I think that getting in and out of trades like Pepe is faster and the lower
Yeah.
fees, and it has a little more flexibility as far as that like the options inside of it. But Nova's been okay,
Okay.
but I've used both of them.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
I
I said, for
switched.
copy trading, I like Nova because I don't I don't like this copy when they're copying low like market cap coins like a 9,000, 10,000, 20,000 market cap coin because they just use you for liquidity. You can't get in and out like they do. And plus, you can tell it to set the minimum amount that the person is buying and the maximum amount. So if somebody tries to just get you to dump your funds behind them by buying like 0.2 sold, it won't copy it.
I never got into that copy trading, to be honest, because I'm kind of traumatized. I came from traditional trading, right? So, and copy trading in traditional trading, usually it just led to losing all of your funds.
Yeah, no,
So,
So what you can do is you find guys, you find guys and you find out what they do and why they do it.
yeah,
And then you find a guy who has a pattern, kind of thinks the way you do, or you understand what
yeah,
they do. So for me, I don't like a person who is in and out all day. Like
yeah,
I
like
want somebody who,
scalping. Yeah,
yeah, I want somebody who like found something and is sitting on it, like they kind of have some knowledge, and then you follow them that way. But also you can set up copy trading just to see what they're doing and not follow what they do. You know what I mean? Like you don't
okay,
have to trade with them. You can just see
okay,
what they're doing, copy the address, and then watch the token yourself and say, okay, and then get a
okay.
feel
I
for
didn't
what
know
things
that.
they're doing.
Okay, because I thought when you copy, they just do everything. This is what I don't like about copy trading. I'm really traumatized because I lost like a shit ton of money with like those pen whatever accounts and yeah. Um, so I like to keep control, right? And that's
Yeah,
why I taught myself how to trade in the first place because I had like really bad experiences with all that copy trading because we all start with like, oh, we want to make fast money, blah blah blah, and then we realize, okay, it's not that easy,
yeah,
and then we try to get the skills, right?
right.
yeah. Once you set up your copy trading, you're just copying the wallets. And all you're doing is
Okay.
just looking at the wallets. You're not making any
Okay.
trades with them. Like I just sit
Okay.
there and
I
just
didn't
look
know
at
that.
wallets all day.
Okay, cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I can see like the snapshot, and then um, you can then use a app to tell you what the win rate is of that wallet. Like how are they making it? Are they swapping it? Are they trading it? And then you can find out how long they're holding it. Um, and then you match the people. Like you say, I don't want to mess with anybody who's holding it less than 2 minutes
Okay.
because I'm not going to get in at the same price they got.
Yeah.
I couldn't even do that with Pepe.
What's going on, you know?
What's going on? What's going on?
I had something to add. I don't know if you already covered it, but notice when copy trading, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're kind of disadvantaged if they're buying a large amount because you're buying right after them. And then when they sell, you know what I mean? You sell at a loss typically. I noticed some wallets I'm following that they'll buy large amounts and they'll sell immediately after. And they just profit like 20%, 30% of the time doing that.
Yeah, no, I think that is a thing too to look out for as well, because it's kind of like you might have some people who set up copy trade, like I mean, not set up copy trading, but they might know that people are copy trading them or whatever the case is, and it's kind of like, even if they don't know, I mean, their whole idea is hoping that somebody buys in after them, right? So yeah, it's definitely something you got to be careful on, and I think that's even going back to what Mel said. Like that's why myself, I was looking into it as well. I'm like, man, like let me see if I can just find some wallet that has a super good win rate, and I can kind of just follow them in cases. But I've noticed a good amount of them, also obviously you have to kind of go through some losses as well, and I think it's still just I personally haven't came across a wallet that just didn't look that worth it to me. But I forgot who that might have been. J Pump. J Pump, was that you that said you came across some wallet that was like damn near majority or whatever projects he got into, like he was actually like pretty much making some money. Like he was pretty much getting into them, making some money, then getting out. But I don't know if that was J Pump, but somebody said that. And I was
He's right though. Like that's why I say you copy the wallet, but you don't have to trade with them. So you just get a feel for like what type of coins they mess with and how do they move? Because everybody's different. Everybody moves different. So just because a wallet is successful doesn't mean that you want to trade with them. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these guys get into these low market coins and they have so much bank that they're just waiting for one to hit. So they might try like 5 of them, a day. And like Mel said earlier, your capital is limited. So, they're draining your capital and they're just playing around, hoping that one takes off and goes from, 10,000 market cap to 3 million. Hey, they may bank them, but they're doing that like 4 and 5 times or, whatever, and it just consuming funds. So you just check out different wallets and see which ones trade the way that you would trade. Like I said, you're not necessarily trading with them. You're just following, trying to understand if there are any patterns.
I see.
At the same time, like I personally like the way Dying trade because he used stop loss and he pulled out initial when he doubled his money, blah blah blah. But most traders don't do that, right? Especially professional traders. Most of the time, they trade risky. Like I have I come, like I said, from the traditional side, and many of them, they don't use a stop loss. They are like, yeah, I'm in front of it and I have control over it, but I don't have control.
Right.
And I don't like that. Like maybe it's an issue in my head.
Yeah.
I want to have full control. That's why I don't copy. I just want to do it myself.
I agree. I feel like setting up a stop loss and stuff is definitely a smart and safer way of trading. And I also think a lot of people who probably don't care about setting up the stop loss already have a good amount of funds to where like they're not even worried about maybe losing a little bit, but it's kind of like not everybody is there yet. Some people, only have a small amount. So like setting up that, they want to set up that stop loss to kind of, secure their especially with the coins that we're usually trading. I mean, it's a lot of meme coins, like meme coins, all coins that usually just kind of pump and dump. So it's kind of like, yeah, definitely want to it's better to lose 20% than lose all of it. It's just like you're really down a lot.
Right. And that's one of the things many people don't, how do you say, consider when they copy a wallet or when they track a wallet. So they see, yeah, okay, whale blah blah put like 1K in that particular coin. Yeah, but the wallet is like 22 million. So, and they put 1K in like 200 different coins. And they don't give a fuck if like 20 of them just go to zero. But you, like you said, you are not there yet. For you, it's like it destroys your whole portfolio.
Yeah.
You just lose 1K.
Real talk. Yeah. I'm looking at this Reagan token right now. I don't know if this I don't know if the person who created this token has anything to actually do with this. I guess this little girl who's like dealing with some type of medical condition, but I'm seeing that the project has a lot of like developer buys. Obviously, they're like small developer buys, but people do love seeing these DB circles where it shows where the developer bought. But I clicked on the website and it's like a GoFundMe. It says help Reagan fight neuroblastoma. So now I'm wondering if somebody is like, did somebody create this token? Like, that's actually like, let me see. I want to remove that. Wait, when did this first come in here? Because this coin is up a 5x right now as well. Or actually, how much is it up? Let me see. Scan the ticker. He said it's an auto bot you set up. Check it out. So safe and awesome. And a bull does futures trading on grid. Stop wasting time and money. Just look into it. Trade safe. Why chase? Bits gap. That's interesting. I'll definitely take a look at it. James, thanks for bringing it to the table, man. Bits gap. All right, what was I gonna do? Oh, it's up at 7x right now. Yo, what up?
Check out this coin SPAC. Maybe SPACS.
Wait, what the fuck? Wow, what, huh? Oh wow. We are deep in the trenches right now. Are you said check out what coin?
SPACS.
Oh my god. Wait, what the fuck? Oh man. Where do you want me to look it up at? J Pump. Yeah, you said take it. You said look it up. Where? Wait, you sound like your mic is kind of cutting out. You said where?
I said look it up.
All right, one more time. What is it called? STACS. So stacks. So like this stacks. Oh, SPACs. Oh, okay, I got you. Bro, why? What the fuck is happening? What? Wait, hold on 1 second, because wait. Oh, so I think this coin Reagan is starting to pump because the person who created this Twitter account, they were pretending, right? They were pretending to like have this coin. They pretty much used this little girl's medical condition for a rug pull, and it looked like everyone is trying to send it now to send a message, is what it looks like. I don't know, but this shit went from like I think it first popped up in our group at a 60K market cap. This shit just touched like a 900K market cap right now. Oh, SPACs. Yeah, SPACs is right here. I already have this on the watch list. I added to the I added like a couple minutes, like 20 minutes ago or something. What is this even about? SPACs. Wait, what is this? Use caution. Wait, what is it? Use caution with celebrity endorsements of investment products. Why does it send me?
Crypto tokens or special purpose acquisition companies. Celebrity endorsements, though, don't mean that an investment product is right for you, or even, frankly, that it's legitimate. Even if a celebrity endorsement is genuine, each investment has.
This is SEC Chair Gary Gensler cautions an investor not to make investment decisions based solely on the recommendations of a celebrity influencer. So this is where the token came from, SPACs. Let me see. Oh man, I forgot how crazy the trenches are, man. Me kind of taking a little break from it and coming back, just instantly a reminder of what some of these trench demons be up to. So now it's hilarious that Spax is running. Spax bubble looks quite clean, and so does bundling. Once this last guy's bundle was out, we might send. So it's like a narrative around Gary Gensler. And like it was performing pretty good. I mean, went up to went up to like 500, almost a 600, 700K market cap. Yo, Reagan, bro. This Reagan thing is taking off. I'm trying to figure out, like, is this like I think it's a community takeover. I think that's why they're trying to like pump this shit. Damn. Hold on a second. This is Howie Coins pumping with massive volume. What is it? Howie Coins? He said, where are you based out of? I'm in California. Wait, hold on a second. Let me go to the name. I got to see why this Reagan token is pumping. It says, state of the trenches. Imagine being this much of a low life, bragging about $200K from rugging people with cancer patients, Uber drivers, homeless, need to get some supply of Reagan into the parents' hands. Oh yeah, so that's exactly what it is then. People are trying to send it. Here we go. It says a guy used the cancer babies GoFundMe to rug a project. Then he starts spaces and says he doesn't care if the baby and then he will keep rugging. Then another dude buys 8% of the supply and pledges to send 5% to the baby's family and fund the rest of the missing 60K on their GoFundMe. Here's one thing about that too, though. I'm gonna be honest. Here's one thing about like these situations and these community takeovers and everything, and trying to get back at the developer who, wronged people. I always be wondering and thinking, like, man, is this another just way of scamming, like another part of the scheme? Because I think when someone is a scammer, they always insert a scam inside of, like, how can I say? It's kind of like they have like this 3-layer cake, and each layer in the cake is a scam. So like the first scam could have been the guy admitting to like rugging the token and saying he doesn't care about the baby. The second layer, I'm always wondering, is the second layer is them pretending to be this like, yo, we're going to get back at him for doing what he did, but in reality, like, it's just it's still a part of the previous scam. That's what I'm always wondering. But this shit is sending, like, this shit is literally sending right before our eyes. I think we've seen this at like a 400K market cap. It was called even earlier in our group, in our private group, and now it's just touched a 1.5 million market cap. So regardless, like, the shit is actually sending. But let's take a look at the bubble maps and like the bundled amount. So you still have this guy who has 20%, which is a pretty large amount of the supply. I'm gonna take the contract address. I'm gonna take it over to Trench Radar. See what's going on. He says Toronto right here. Hey yo, man, shout outs to Toronto, man. Shout outs to Canada. Appreciate y'all sending y'all planes out here to help with the wildfires, man. Canada, some real ones, man. He said, I don't participate in these low caps for that reason. Yeah, no, it's definitely one of the it's definitely one of the excitements of being in the trenches. My boy Love Thy Inc. in the building. He says, shout out to 6 Crody. Crody. I need a max win. What's going on, brother? Bro, I'm trying to figure out this Reagan token right now, man. This is like the main token, or one of the main tokens that's like sending right now. I'm probably going to just avoid this entirely, because like one, it's already kind of like pumped up a good amount. Two, like I said before, got to be careful with like I said, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna just watch this and keep an eye on it. But if the community really is like trying to like send this to the top and you know kind of like throw it in the guy's face for doing what he just did, then I think that is pretty cool. I think I'm gonna just try to keep my eye on something new. What is this? Analyzer? What is this? Analyzer? Hold on a second. Analyzer. See, I'm avoiding Reagan too because those. Wait, what is it? He said those in your feelings causes. Yeah. It's just too much, man. Like the fact that somebody is even like doing that. The fact that somebody even did that one, I kind of don't even want to like. Yeah, don't want to touch it, to be honest. What's up with this analyzer though? Let's see what's up with this analyzer. Analyzer.io. Make crypto great again. Enter commands to navigate over 171 unique tools and features. Analyzer. Bada bing, bada boom. Somebody just came out with one called Donald Trump January 20th. He said, just woke up. Shit, I feel you, man. I had a amazing nap before we came on. DJ, what is it? DTJ 20. You're gonna start seeing a lot of Politify tokens, which I'm fine with as long as we can find some that pump. It makes us some money. I'm down. Also, let me see if I can I want to start adding some of these tokens. I want to start adding some of these to what is it thing? This check up by wait, where is it at? Asset dash. Let's see if I can start adding some of these to over here so I can have a better eye on everything. All right, so we got this one. This one actually works. Why does it do that? I don't know why it does that. Columns. It's supposed to show like a better chart. You know, that doesn't look good at all. That's a little better, I think. Reagan. This one's for the 1 minute chart. Cool. Reagan is still the top runner so far on the watch list. I'm gonna add anal here. Smash some other ones. Yeah, this one, 1 minute chart. There we go. There we go. Okay, now getting a little bit of. Let me add SPACs. What's SPACs doing right now? Our SPACs is down. DTJ20. Yeah, this one as well. Cody said XRP, HBAR, VET. I forgot about VeChain, man. I gotta update myself on VeChain. We spoke about XRP today, man. Like I'm proud that we kind of started talking and adding like XRP and XLM to the private group as far as like long-term potential plays and stuff. I ended up buying some HBAR. I bought a little bit of HBAR, but I need to actually like look more into it and kind of do some more research into HBAR. Another thing I wanted to start talking about is SUI. I've heard people talk about SUI for like the past couple of months, but I've like finally kind of dove into it and like took a look at it and stuff. And honestly, SUI looks like it's going to be like a competitor to Solana and Ethereum, because I believe one of the utilities that SUI has is like it has like I think it's at like 100,000 like transactions per second or something like that. So I think they have like a way bigger scalability utility than like Solana and everything. And I still remember back when Solana first came around and Solana was like, yo, Solana is the Ethereum killer. Solana's the Ethereum killer. And then out of nowhere, like Solana really did become like one of the biggest tokens. So now seeing that like SUI is like kind of like the third one in that category, I was like, let me start looking at some SUI and stuff so you kind of, take a look at it together and see if it's like another great potential, like long-term potential coin. No, don't add another one at this. At this. It says SUI.
That you say that because I was just about to ask what you think about SUI.
Yeah, I mean, like I first came across this like video on YouTube. It was this guy who he had like a YouTube short. So like within 1 minute, he kind of broke down why SUI was like a pretty interesting project. And he literally did the whole comparison of like why, like how SUI, I guess when it comes to like some of its utility, just outperforms better than Solana and Ethereum. And so that kind of caught my eye, and I'm like, all right, let me just kind of finally dive into it. So I ended up kind of putting like some questions into like my chat GPT to kind of just have it bring some information and stuff for it and everything. And off rip, I had bought like, a little bag of SUI and stuff on Coinbase. James says SUI, the next Solana, huge background, code and move, super fast, former Facebook team. Miners for SUI cost percent mil, 5 mil. Watch Coin Buru on SUI. Oh, okay. Yo, I love watching Coin Buru, man. I think it's something that has to do with his accent, but the way he also like literally breaks down either projects or issues and stuff in crypto. But I'll definitely do that. Thanks for the heads up. But yeah, so yeah, just off rip, I think SUI is at least worth looking into, like at least just worth checking out. And I think even right now, I think SUI is like in the top SUI came pretty, it came far pretty fast. Like I think it's in the, look at top 12. It's already in the top 12. The fact that it's only at a 13.7 billion market cap is what interests me, because I'm like, if SUI can have a similar like beginning, like a similar beginning compared to like Solana, in a sense of like it being that next coin that people are like, yo man, like it's faster, transactions are better, and bada bing bada boom, then the fact that this thing is only at a 13.7 billion market cap, and Solana is at like a 90 million, I mean 90 billion. We've seen Solana market cap go over 100 billion. If SUI really is what they say, then I wouldn't be surprised if Sui was to like, reach that, maybe 50 billion plus, 100 billion plus or something like that. So I'm definitely keeping my eye on Sui for sure. He says, yep.
This is what I heard, like around 50 billion, and that it's kind of linked to the whole Web3 gaming stuff. So it could be huge. And I don't know what you think, but Ethereum is so fucking slow, and especially last transactions, like when it comes to the real bull market, you pay like almost $200 for one transaction. Who wants that?
Yeah. And it's especially like, that's the beauty of Solana, because like when Solana is like pumping and the coins are going crazy and stuff, like the most you're going to pay is like, a few dollars, depending on like, it really comes down to like your transaction priority and everything. But the most you're paying is like a few dollars, like $1, $2, $3, whatever the case is. Whereas Ethereum, we still see that, when the network is congested, you're still easily, going to pay maybe $50 or something like ridiculous, right? James said, he said miners for Sui. Oh, no. He said, yep, ex stockbroker, 10-year play, buy 100 Sui today, rich in 2035. Laughing out loud. Shit, 100 Sui. I think they're like they're below $5, but even $5. Let's say they're like $5. That's what is $500? It's actually not bad. $500. That's not bad. If even if they were to do like a 10x, right? Even if it was to do a 10x, they go to like a 130 billion market cap. Shit, that 500 could turn into 5,000. Or even if it did a 5x, like that 500 could turn into $2,500. Yeah. I'm gonna definitely put some more time into it and check it out, and start sharing it more with the private group so we can kind of discuss some more long-term plays. He said thoughts on Move. I haven't really checked out Move, to be honest. I'm familiar with it. Like I've seen it recently, but I don't know too much about it to kind of speak on it. All right, let me stop looking at this Reagan token because I'm not even gonna get into it. Anal is kind of just not really doing anything. Techno is down. DJT20 is kind of just chilling. Let's see what Spax is doing. Spax is down. Toby is down. Kawhi. I've seen a good amount of whales buying into this Kawhi. Even earlier, I think it was at like a 26 mil market cap. It shot up to almost a 30 mil market cap. So it's another one of those AI plays. I don't think I'll get into it because it's just already kind of high, and I already know that there's going to be another big like AI play or something soon. But I haven't seen this. Where is it at? I've seen a good amount of whales over here buying into it. What the hell is Chigabutt? Chigabutt, Spence. Let's see what the whales are buying into right now. Let's go to coins that's under a mil market cap. Let's go to what's first seen. Oh, so these are whales that are buying the first seen. So pretty much the tokens that are like that have that advertisement, where like they get that like extra promo. Okay. I don't really care too much about tokens that have like the little like first time seen things, because once that kind of goes away, it kind of like the hype kind of goes away too. But let's go to new tokens and see what whales are buying into new tokens. Buys only. Market cap. If Sui ends up 200 like so next cycle, He said AI XBT and AI 16Z. Griffin and Cookie. Cookie is like virtual. It's like virtuals. Yeah, there's a lot of derivatives and stuff coming from that AI 16Z coin. It's the benefits of SUI cryptocurrency: fast transactions, scalability. The thing that was funny to me is the guy in the video said the scalability of SUI is so huge right now. He said it's so huge to the point where, like, I think he said where we are right now, like it's not even necessary. So, like, for an example, I remember when 4K, like when the 4K quality for TVs and stuff first came out, it was kind of like 4K quality wasn't really necessary at the time when it first came out because most TVs could only handle 1080p and stuff. But at the same time, eventually, obviously, like once we start moving forward, we start seeing, different, TVs, either phones or whatever type of devices that could start handling 4K. So even though the scalability of SUI is so high right now, it may not be needed. It may not be needed really right now, or I will say, or at least I'll say, like, whoever's using it is probably like a handful, like a small percentage of people. But when that time comes, when more people are looking forward to, or they need, whatever type of like they need that type of scalability, then obviously their go-to is going to be SUI. Once people, it's kind of like SUI is already ready, and once I guess the creators and stuff start needing that type of advancement in tools, once they're ready, then they know where to go, and that'll be SUI. But that was kind of interesting to me. Scalability, low cost. SUI introduces concepts like sponsored transactions, potentially reducing or eliminating gas fees for users. User experience, asset ownership. So yeah, here it goes. Ecosystem, it supports a broad range of applications, including DeFi entities and gaming with native USDC integration. It's interesting. It said bond launch pads, virtual and Cookie. When Facebook had the Libre, it was the most talented coders money could buy. Facebook coin, Libre died. Team breaks up to 2 teams. Form SUI and Aptos. Don't sleep. Damn, yo. James is giving us straight alpha right now. My man is giving us straight alpha. That's interesting. Very interesting. I appreciate the alpha, James. That's awesome. Definitely going to take a look into it. Yo, where's Concho at right now? What's the all-time high of Concho? The all-time high of Concho is 37 mil. Jeez, that's crazy. All right, what's this Jeff token?
Is there any good AI plays, my friend? AI, AGI kind of plays going on right now?
As far as like, if you're looking for like, I think like newer AI plays, I can't say really right now. Ones that I've seen that are already like kind of huge, obviously like the AI 16Z, the Griffin. I think the lowest market cap play that I've seen kind of getting bigger is this one called Moby, which where is it at? Let me see. Where is Moby? Let me see if it can pop up. I think I follow them on X. but I believe this, Moby Agent says your co-pilot for crypto, powered by Asset Dash, which is literally this tool that I was talking about today. And it says Whale Watch Alert, and then also powered by Griffane, which is another like big AI project that I believe went into like the 100 millions of market cap. But I've seen like this kind of like taken off a bit. Let me see what the market cap is right now. Let me pause this thing real quick. Damn. So it's at a 50. It's at a 53 million market cap. Let me see. This thing was literally, so just in one day, this thing went up to a 53 million market cap in one day, which is pretty insane. We see, yeah, and then even when we let me see, to the website. So you don't have a website, you just have the X. But yeah, I think this is just like another. This is a quick dive into the large cap between Moby AI news update. I now deliver you a recap of the top stories in crypto. So I think Moby AI is like another AI project that kind of just like it shares crypto news. It shares like the top performers. For example, like right here, it says what's happening in the medium cap cryptocurrencies this week. Let's take a look at the data I've gathered, and it shows like Moby itself, and there's some other ones kind of performing well. But I have seen a good amount of people kind of like just kind of aping into this project and being big into it. But I think this is like an interesting project. But at the same time, like I said, it's already at like a 53 million market cap. But just the fact that this thing went to a 50 mil market cap in one day is pretty insane. Like if it continues to move this like the way it's been moving, I wouldn't be surprised if this shit does like a couple more X's, maybe, I don't know, maybe another 2X, 4X or something. But other than that, me personally, I've been trying to find some like AI projects that are like really like super, super low, which is usually like at least like below a 1 mil market cap. Or if it's really, really unique and popular and everything, maybe if it's like around like a 2 mil, 3 mil or something like that, because AI is the narrative. Like it is what it is. Like, even though we might be seeing a few like Politify tokens soon because the inauguration and stuff is happening, regardless of that, AI is still like the top narrative. People are loving these AI coins. Most of the money is pointing to AI. We've seen several AI coins surpass hundreds of millions, even billions of market cap. So shit, even if we take a look at you see the meme coin rating index, we can see what the what the most recent narrative is for coins. So it says 27 minutes ago, just in the current meme coin meta is Elon. So I guess there's a good amount of, or there's more so Elon coins being made right now, which that's pretty fair. Elon is a pretty big part of crypto. But even 4 hours ago, it says the current meme coin meta was AI themed. And this X account is pretty cool too, because it shows you the current popular meme coins that people are looking for and the ones that are performing well. So we see some more AI coins. Majority of these coins are AI coins, doing like 5X's, 10X's here, 20X's there. Shit. If
I was kind of doing a deep dive into kind of the AI stuff because I wasn't really into it, but then finding out about like the AGI stuff, I was like, dude, this is definitely some on it. Like, I feel like this is definitely here to stay, the trend. So I was like looking at like the platforms that provide the infrastructure, like Virtuals, on base, and then you have there was some other ones. I think A16Z is kind of like it's not really infrastructure as much as they say that they're like trying to create a VC. It's kind of like a VC, you know, they're trying to pull together resources for their AGI kind of project or whatever. Graphane is like, Graphane's more of like a test kind of subject. I don't know what infrastructure it uses, but it's like kind of this, the dude that kind of brings agents together. And then it seems like Moby, I'm just looking into Moby now because you mentioned it, and it seems like Moby is like a offshoot of Graphane. Graphane's doing all right. I put in a little bit on the dip yesterday at like, I think it was like 300 something. It was like 0.37 was the price of it, and then now it's up at 0.45. So it's doing okay. But I'm just kind of looking as well for like some good alpha plays. It doesn't have to be short term, but something mid to long term.
Yeah. No, and I think like moving forward, I'll try to add more like medium to long-term plays as well. Just because like, especially for these AI like projects and stuff, because I think AI is like here, just like how crypto is obviously here to stay. I think AI is as well. I mean, AI has always been a super like cool, I guess you could say like, what's the word? It just always been this kind of like trendy, popular thing. Like when it came down to like entertainment and movies and stuff, whatever the case is, TV shows and all that stuff. And then now the fact that like we're honestly able to see it all like happen before us, being able to talk to an AI so it can help us do day-to-day things or help us with, you know, creating a portfolio or whatever the case is. Like seeing how AI is like changing the way you know, people can change their voice to sound just like someone else, how they're creating like, you know, like it's added into movies, music videos, music and stuff. And then now we see it in crypto. It's kind of like AI is like, I think it's at this point it's pretty clear that AI is here to stay. And I think it's going to be one of the biggest narratives and things that people kind of focus on when it comes to crypto. So definitely want to start adding some more like medium to long term plays. Because we still haven't seen an AI coin surpass like a 5 billion market cap, you know, or I think even maybe like shit, I think the highest we've seen I think was like maybe 2 billion, but like there's at some point, I think either during the bull run or whatever the case is, or when the overall market is doing a lot better, I think there is going to be a AI coin that does surpass like a 10 billion market cap or some shit, you know. So, you know, and even if we yeah, and even if we're able to still get like a 5x or a 10x or something from it or whatever case is, like that's still amazing, you know, depending on how much, you know, you might put on or how much you might invest, especially, you know, depending on what type of utility it might have and this, that, and the third. And we've seen all these other crypto projects, you know, go to 10 billion plus, 100 billion plus. So yeah, like, again, I wouldn't be surprised if an AI product did that as well too. So yeah, it would be smart to kind of start adding some more medium to long-term plays too, because it's already some great AI projects out there.
What would you say is like if you had like a conviction pick on AI from what you see so far, which one would you say is kind of your top pick? Or top picks? Yeah.
Honestly, like I've been seeing like bits and pieces of just like AI projects, what some of them do, what some of them offer, what some of them promise. I feel like I feel like that's a category that I haven't fully dove into yet. Like, you know, compared to like the dog coins, like when it comes to the dog coins, like I'm very familiar with Doge, Sheep, like Floki, Elon Doge, like all those type of shit. AI is still like very, very new. Like even the past, I would say the past 2 to 3 months, we've just seen those AI coins that started small and blew up very, very fast. So me personally, I haven't fully like really put like hours and days and in weeks of time into it. Because as of right now, like I know AI 16Z is like the biggest AI coin. It's one of the biggest Solana coins. It's the top AI coin, but I've only put maybe like, you know, a few hours into that. I haven't put like too much time into it. So like as we're still like, you know, working on the private group and we're also like coming here to try to find other little low caps and stuff, I still haven't. I know for a fact there's just so much shit I haven't really dove into yet. So me personally, I don't have any money into any of those like AI coins really. I bought a few of these like new ones that might have came out, like these little like the Sure Luck one I have bought into. That's still one AI coin that is like, you know, I would say still around, it's still performing well. The team is still updating it and everything. And I use it personally. Like it's pretty much like a AI system where it's a Telegram bot. If you put the contract address in, it'll give you all the information. Like it'll do a full like a full analyze on the token, tell you the bundled amount, tell you like about the socials, the dev, the holders and stuff. So I use that one. That one's familiar to me. But anything else, like it's so much. I'm still trying to catch up on it all while it's still happening. So yeah, like any big AI coins that's like in the 100 millions or like the billion plus, I don't have anything in those really yet.
For sure, bro. I'm like the same as you. Like I've been like full on just looking at other coins, not really thinking. I kind of was thinking I had AI on the back of my mind, but it just seemed like a whole different world to like dive into. So
Yeah.
anything into it. And then I heard about the AGIs, and that just blew my mind. Because we're living in the future, man. 2025, we're living in the Terminator days.
No, that's exactly where we are, man. The thing that's funny about that too is like I was watching the movie, and here's the Sure Luck AI one I was talking about, the one that I'm like I'm actually like I had got into, and I'm gonna take a look at like the chart and stuff. But the one that I'm like I see them like actually doing updates and stuff. They're actually doing like Twitter Spaces, and like this is the only project that I've came across that they're continuing to kind of like still move forward. I don't know where the price is right now. We could take a look at the price. I don't know if the price is dumping. I don't know if it's like neutral. Let me see. I want to see myself. It might be an opportunity to buy some more. Damn, this shit is at a 3.6 mil. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And look, we were buying in down here. Look at this. Look at this. We bought when the price was at 302. I believe this was like a 200K market cap, right? It was like a 200. Was it like a 200K market cap? Yeah, like a 200K market cap. And this thing went all the way up to like a 3 point or close to like a shit. Did it go above 4? It went over 4 million market cap. So like Sure Luck is actually going up. The utility the use case is actually pretty cool. Their X account is actually very active. And even like one time when like I was using their AI and their AI wasn't working really well, I just sent them like just like a respectful little message like, hey, I noticed I think at the time the AI thought that we were in the year 2023. And I was like, hey, I noticed like the AI thinks like it's a different year. I told them about that. It was like, hey, appreciate it. We'll work on it. Bam. They worked on it. So like just little things that I've seen kind of like pointing me to this, but no, this is dope to see that is actually still up. And I think we came across this when it was at a 200K market cap. So it's done at least, I think like a 20x since we've got it in our private group, which is pretty dope. But yeah, that's like the only one that I can kind of really say that I'm like familiar with, and I'm kind of like I can kind of like stand behind. But even going back to what you just said as far as like the Terminator days, I was watching the what's that shit? The AI, what was it? iRobot movie with Will Smith. And it's funny because in that movie, it was this billboard that said that said they were like in the year 2035, and we're in 2025, so we're only 10 years away from from that movie. But if you go back and watch that movie iRobot, they were doing so many things. I think that movie came out like in 2004 or something. They were doing so many things in that movie that we didn't have back in 2004, but we have now. Like like paying with the that chip on your credit or your debit card when you just hover your card over the thing and it just automatically pays. They had that in the movie. They had the they had like obviously they had the AI stuff in the movie, and it was they had they had this car. It was like the self-driving car, which now we have like the Teslas and shit that do the self-driving. So like it's funny you said that, man. Like we're really moving closer and closer to like the Terminator / iRobot / Blade Runner, like those super sci-fi movies or futuristic movies with AI and shit, man. Like it's really, and the AI stuff is like growing fast, man. It's growing every day, like super fast. What is it? It said XRP.
You know what's an interesting project that came up as well? Check out
AIOS. Let me see. Let me type it in the AIOS.
Upswing in one day as well. Yeah, that AIOS Foundation.
So AIOS just burnt $100 million USD. AIOS Foundation. It says burnt 640 million coins, and this is equaled out to, wait, how much is this equaled out to? Oh shit, this was equaled up to $100 million. God damn. What is their market cap at right now? Let me see. The market cap is at 47 million. God damn. So they actually burn like more of the supply than what. Oh no. Yeah, wait. Yeah. Well, more of the market cap, because the market cap is at 47 million. They burned $100 million worth. Sheesh. That's a huge amount of the supply. What is this? Let me see what this is about. AIOS Foundation is the host of AIOS, the world's first AI agent operating system. Let me see. Burn chain plan to further enhance the transparency and fairness. I think this is them talking about the burn. The AIOS Foundation is dedicated to building the long-lasting AIOS agent ecosystem through the upcoming AIOS chain. We welcome the community to collaborate and contribute to the project to drive forward groundbreaking advancements through collective efforts. More details can be found here. So now we got the apps to migrate to AIOS chain. Let me see. Team members are not allowed to own or trade iOS for personal use. So what would you say the main utility and focus is with this project?
Bro, I mean, from what I could make, it seems like clearly when I look at Twitter, it's like the mod, like kind of like the graphs and stuff they make, they just look like they're nerds, you know, like they're developing, like they're not very good with marketing, but they're like good with like developing the actual technology behind it.
I see.
For me, I'm like, I put in a little bit, but the graph just looks crazy, dude. Like the graphs, like a lot of people have been like whales have been moving into it, so I'm not sure, dude. Like it seems like they're trying to build the tech behind making kind of a platform or infrastructure for the AGIs to come in and for them to develop it within. But I'm not like well versed in, you know, the technical language of it, so it looks like technical, but it could be all BS as well. But I don't know, dude. It came out. It did like a crazy, like I think it hit like 150 mil, but then it's retracing quite a bit right now. So.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
No, that's interesting. And it's funny. It's funny you said like it like they might have it down packed as far as wait, why is their Twitter? It says their Twitter. It says X Twitter renamed 13 times. Wait,
Oh, really?
wait. Yeah, on GM.
That's fishy ass, bro. That's mad
No, it is mad fishy. But that has me also wondering, like, because at the end of the day, like, if this was a scam, let's be honest, if this was a scam, I think they wouldn't have burned $100 million. I think they would have just dumped that entire shit, right?
But I feel like, dude, like, no, but I feel like people, they're just such manipulators now, bro. Like, they use that too, you know? They think that will bring on the trust of the people. Like, look at the graph as well. Look at like, when you go out the full, like, there's some big buys coming in, you know what I mean? There's that 2 crazy God candles there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, that doesn't feel normal, dude.
Yeah, no, and it says it's only been out since January 10th, so it's only been 4 days as well. That's crazy for this to like pump up to like you said, how high is pumped up. At the same time, if it's connected to the like the AI narrative and stuff, then obviously it's going to have a pretty big volume of money coming towards it. But yeah, it's weird. It says their ex Twitter was renamed 13 times. It was once called FARTCOIN, Zero to the Moon, PrideCoin, Pride.
If it worked out for them, they're probably like, fuck it, let's run it. On God, I'm not changing it if it's like 136. Is that what it said?
What do you mean?
Like the Twitter names. Like, yeah, they could have changed it a bunch of times in the past, but if they don't have much control, like around the project, it doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Like it says PrideCoin, LGBTQ, Demo Coin, One Token, LGBTQ plus coin, CoinZ, Pepe, Foxy, BBC AI. And again, like I don't know if this is like GMGN, like a glitch on GMGN, or this is like some legit shit. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna post their contract address in the Sheerluck AI bot, because if they did have some name changes, it'll pop up on here too, and see what's up. And then too, like I don't know if also like they had I don't know if they just had like a bunch of other projects that they kind of gathered money from, and then they were like, you know what, now we're gonna make our AI project, and just go from there or some shit. But here's another thing too, though, right? Here's another thing too. If you think about it, where's their Twitter? Where's their fucking? Oh yeah, that's another thing too, because they just launched a project. Hold on, it's kind of Wait, this doesn't make sense, because it says that their last post was July 12, 2024. But the token just came out January 10th. So if you think about it, right? Because sometimes like a person who creates a token, they can create this token and it's be like, yo, this is our project AIOS, but they can just be using an entirely different Twitter account. But it's still weird because like this Twitter is linked up with, oh, see, look, there you go. So look, when you told me to look up AIOS and I looked up the ticker on x.com, I went to the official AIOS, right? I went to the official one because you was like, just go to AIOS Foundation. That's the official one. So it looked like this is the official AIOS Foundation, the people who's really doing this shit. But if you click on this one that's connected to the one on GMGN, it sends you to this one that has no account. It says this account doesn't exist. So it's kind of like, but it looks like they do have a project. It looks like they have a project though. Hold on a second. It looks like.
Oh yeah, on the AIOS, they did say that. I read somewhere where they said a lot of people are impersonating them, so they said this is the real one.
Oh, okay.
On the real Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Wait, let me see. But even it's weird though, because even yeah, so so it's kind of like the question is, did somebody like hack? Did somebody hack their like their DEX screener and like change the socials? Because even if you click on the AIOS official Twitter
Well, anyone can update. Anybody can update the next screener.
and change like the socials,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
They pay for it. That's all.
Yeah, they just got paid.
Oh, so a person just has to pay and they can just change the shit. Oh, so it looks like that's what they did. They paid. They put their fake AIOS thing in there, and that's why it says that this person changed their shit, right, 13 times.
Right.
But when you find the real AIOS, which is an actual project that's doing good, that's when you come across this AIOS Foundation. Oh, okay. Damn, man, these fucking scammers, bro. These motherfuckers.
Yeah, these scammers. They're committed, bro.
Bro, straight
Yeah, bro. If they're committed for good for saving the planet, they'll be saving the planet.
Oh my god, bro. Their commitment is like no other, man. Holy.
Yeah, man. They're more committed than you guys, bro. They're more committed than all of us.
So just to put this out there, AIOS is an actual legit project. You just got to make sure you're checking the right socials, which is a little like the right one is AIOS_foundation. It's interesting, man. It's interesting. Yeah, definitely just got to watch out for the that's crazy. I thought that damn. Yeah, I thought that like the person somehow some way the person who created the token would have to like log in with the same wallet or something so they can gain access to like changing the socials. So I didn't know a person could just pay for the fucking like social or some shit. That's crazy. That's bonkers. Oh, Howie coin. Some
I'm actually, that makes me think, bro. I'm curious to know, like, how much that screen actually just makes, dude.
Oh,
Screeners don't care.
oh yeah, they
love the scammers, bro.
oh
They
yeah,
don't care.
yeah, they make bank. They make bank for sure. Like no different from Pump Fund and Deck Screener.
Yeah.
Literally any website that allows projects to like pay for advertisement and stuff. Yeah, they make absolute bank. They don't really care if the project is legit or not. I'm sure they have it somewhere in their like white paper or in their rules or whatever the case is. It's probably something that's just like, hey, each token, you know, you have to do your own research. We're not liable to kind of like, you know, save their butts. But yeah, man, they're making fucking they're making a shit ton of money. Yeah, absolutely. What was I gonna see? Oh yeah, wait, because somebody just mentioned this Howie coin to me, and now I'm seeing some whales buy this Howie coin. So now I'm trying to see. Hold on a second. But yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna check out that AIOS Foundation, and yeah, I'm in that boat, man, where it's like there's so much AI stuff, and like I feel like crypto itself was already a whole new world of like trying to understand things in crypto. Now this AI narrative is like a whole new world where like you kind of have to like somewhat be like what's the word? You just have to have some type of like knowledge like somewhere. Like you have to be at least an above average person to at least know what the fuck these most of these AI coins are even talking about, because some of them might give you a breakdown and kind of explain it in an easier way, but some of them are just straight up like coding, like code talking, like rocket science like layouts to where you don't even know, like you can't really even understand what they're talking about. You don't know if it's even like really useful or not. So yeah, AI is a whole nother breed when it comes to trying to learn this shit. He said I did almost an hour ago. Yeah, my bad, Howie. I mean my bad, Rooney. He said check out Howie. Let me see what's up with Howie. Let me click. Wait, where's the token at first of all? So I went over to the asset dash. I'm trying to get the asset. Why is it not letting me copy it? Oh, okay, there we go. So move here. I seen a well buy some of this Howie coin. You see few dev buys in it as well. Let's add it to the watch list. Wait. What is this about? Okay, their picture is weird. Let's go to the website. The website takes us straight to pump.fun. Okay, not getting much info from there. All right, let's go to the name on X. Damn, nothing's even popping up on X. What's up with this Howie coin? What's the do I have to join the Telegram? He said most likely would dump to 0. Damn. Well, I'm gonna just chalk it up to me taking a little too long to check it out. Let me do that. Move this. It's a new get on RS and trade shit coins. New method. Get on RuneScape and trade shit coins. What do you mean get on RuneScape and trade shit coins? Hey.
That's what I'll do now. I'll be on RuneScape and I have everything else pulled up to the side.
Oh man, I wish, man. I'm still behind a few naps in a few workouts before I can probably multitask RuneScape. Well, actually, no. I mean, you probably do some little scaling in the background, but man, I do miss it, man. I do miss it. Low key, I might start just kind of just when I got some downtime, I'm not in the mood to watch a movie. Just probably just pull up like a live stream. I know Bodie still be streaming. Spark Mac be streaming. I'm just trying to.
Like even this morning, I was doing Slayer and I was still making calls on like the timeline on Twitter. We had a couple connections.
Oh yeah, man. I'm just. I think this week. You said you what?
No, I recruit in there too. They're like, oh, what are you doing? Telegram, trading shit coins.
Yeah, and I'm probably like slowly make more because I was also like reminding myself I need to kind of like check in and like check out my accounts, make sure they're not like hacked or anything. But I think this week for sure, I'm gonna just probably be locked in the crypto and probably see what the market's gonna look like towards like the leading up to the inauguration and stuff, because like it might be some big money pouring in around that time. What is this Devin token that I'm seeing? Devin token. I'm seeing Wells buy this Devin. Actually, let me go to. Let me see what Wells are putting in some. Yeah, I'm still seeing Devin. A good amount of Devin tokens. Let's see what Devin. Oh, don't do that. Come here. Dev.fun. Let's check this out. Okay, this thing pumped all the way up to like shit. What did it even go up to? It says the rug probability is 100%, pumped up to like like a 16 mil market cap, chilling at 1.5. Oh, dev.fun. So it's supposed to be like another pump.fun website is what it looks like, but this looks more Lord of Dev. What is this? Featured coins. Wait, what is this? Total runs. Is this like a pumped out fund, but for AI coins, or how it works? It says dev.fund lets anyone create apps by simply describing what they want. Each app can be linked to a pump fund token for trading or community building. Oh. Some of this is just another way for people to like pump out more AI coins. And so their AI coin can actually have some type of a utility or use case or whatever the case is. You said, yeah, dev.fund creates like dApps or something. Oh, okay. Interesting. Like this Howie coin kind of went up a little bit since we checked it out. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Dude, I'm looking at this Moby thing, bro. It looks like it has a pretty decent dip. So
yeah.
Read into it. It's worthwhile entry point.
Yeah, I saw that it was like I guess some way tied into like Grafane and Asset Dash and the Whale Watch alerts. But another thing that I just thought about too was this other one called Stealth. I think it's called Stealth SDK. And this thing right here, honestly, I think this would. Let me see what the price is looking like. But this Stealth SDK project was tied to it did have a pretty good dip because I seen it go up to like a 20. I think it went up to like a 25 or like 30 mil market cap. Yeah, and this is when I was like, this is when I think the last time we did the VCs and stuff, I had bought in around, I think it was like a 13 mil market cap. Yeah, I bought around like a 13 mil market cap, and then I sold when it went up to like a 28 mil market cap, and then I kind of just like chilled back and waited to see what it was going to do, because there was a lot of hype around it, and the main hype around this Stealth SDK project or whatever is it's supposed to partner with AI 16Z, which is like the #1 most popular AI coin right now. And I guess they said that they were going to pretty much help what's the word? Stealth SDK was going to help AI 16Z integrate itself into these like Roblox games or whatever, like the Roblox games. So even right here it says and this is like a few days ago. So January 9th, it said announcing our official collab with AI16Z's DAO. We're integrating Eliza into one of our Roblox games with over 20,000 concurrent users and 2 million daily active users. This means over 2 million users every day will be interacting with Eliza and of one of the top trending Roblox games. And then it says this integration is powered by a Stealth SDK, which we've developed to provide any Roblox developer with the framework to seamlessly integrate AI agents into their game. And this says Roblox has 380 million monthly active users. It's time to capture this vast user base and introduce them to AI agents through Eliza. So again, AI 16Z, which I believe this is Eliza, again, the biggest AI coin. And I think they showed a video of them doing it too. They show like an example video of them doing it. Where is it at? But yeah, so once I seen that like hype and stuff going on, I kind of just like got into it a little bit of it. Oh, nice by the game. Where is it at? Yeah, they show like an example of how it'll work or whatever the case is. But the fact that this is dipped down right now to an 8 mil market cap, I think it probably could be a good entry, but at the same time, also we'll probably look into it more to see and make sure that it's not just like, it wasn't just some like hype pump, and it actually has some potential of going back up or whatever the case is. But let's see, let's go back to see Asset Dash and see what's up with these whales. I'm trying to figure out these filters so I can Pippin well, no, buys only, buys only. He said a Pengu well sold $1,400. Wait, so did they sold $1,400 a rare note? Oh yeah, I think sold. KS, Devin, Panhat. Yeah, I'm still looking for wait, what is this? I stuck in a problem and I'll kindly ask for any possibility to help with foundation to solve it. And I'm gonna be honest, Lavushka, like aside from doing like giveaways and stuff, I honestly just don't trust when anyone says that they need, like, I don't know, donations for I don't know. I've heard it all, man. I've heard people people have hit me up for needing donations because they're living in a third world country and they only have 1 grain of rice to their name. I've heard people. I've heard a person was getting evicted. Like, I honestly, I don't know what stuff is true. I don't know what stuff is real when it comes to certain people. So just to kind of like keep myself safe and also keep just keep it neutral, I kind of just it's been a while since we did a giveaway. I'll probably do like a giveaway soon. So Lavushka, if you want to follow the channel for like a potential giveaway happening, then feel free to. But yeah, so bro, I've seen some shit on giveaway. I mean, like, believe me, I would. The goal is to help as many people as possible become thousandaires and millionaires and stuff. And on top of that, once our funds are looking great, is to give back and do some giveaways, do some competitions, do like just a bunch of different things to kind of pour some money back into the community. But once we do that, when we're ready to do that, like we're going to do it the most efficient way, the safest way possible, for sure. People send visit their kids, etc. Some creepy stuff. Yeah, I'd rather help through teaching first. Exactly. Story of Coco. Right, let me check out this last one, and then I'm gonna head off for the night, man. I wasn't really expecting to come across nothing too crazy tonight because I already know I was going to be talking a lot about the like the following week and like all the crypto news and the inauguration and everything. But the next time we do a VC, I'm gonna try my best to just go straight into looking for looking for some good coins, because obviously I know we're all in here. We're trying to find like the next coin to give us a 5x, a 10x, a 20x, 100x, and everything. I'm always looking for the next tools and just apps and stuff that kind of help us, get that as well. As far as just finding the best ones. Let me check this one out real quick. What's today? Today's. No, same, man, and shit. Like even the fact that you and a few others coming up and kind of just talking and stuff. Appreciate the feedback, and like I know there's always like either some projects that I know there's always some type of projects and stuff that you guys are also looking at and you guys want to kind of discuss or just want to share around. You guys are always welcome to. And shit, you got me wanting to go watch the Terminator movie now, man, because I'm like, all this AI shit, man, and Terminators is like one of my favorite movies, man. I used to stay watching the girl, but but no,
That's all about childhood, dudes.
no, for real.
OG to the Terminator 3, iRobot, shit, even Matrix, bro. I feel
Yeah. On the real, the Matrix too, for real. Nah, that's real talk. So like I said, I do appreciate you guys coming up here and just kind of just talking and kicking back and stuff. But tomorrow, I'm gonna try my absolute best. And like I said, even though I kind of been feeling like kind of lately, I feel better today. I'm gonna try to make sure I get some like actual good sleep today, because again, I think the next few days, especially leading up to January 20th, this is all speculation, but it's a good potential that could be a pretty good opportunity for us to make some good money. So I am going to try my best to do some VCs, a lot more VCs this week, so we can pretty much have people as ready as possible. Kind of just knowing what to do, knowing where to go, kind of just knowing what to expect when those days come along, and just kind of just go back to what what the whole goal is: find the next best cryptos for either short-term potential gains, mid-term, long-term, all that good stuff, and kind of just go from there. But he says Koga Dev still holding. Fake CTO. Please. Oh yeah. Where is it? I didn't even click on it. Yeah, I didn't click on it. Yeah. So shit. That being said, I'm gonna go head out right now, get some dinner, try to get into bed early so we can have a dope VC tomorrow. Try to find some good coins to make some money off of tomorrow, and just continue going from there. But other than that, hope you guys had a smooth stream, man. If you guys have any like questions, concerns, if you need help with anything, like either setting up a wallet, knowing where to buy crypto, information on any of the apps, tools, bots that we use, like I always say this, feel free to just message us directly on Telegram, or you can kind of just go to the support room, leave your like message in there. Or shit, I even say this, like, 'cause sometimes my Telegram messages kind of get like backed up because I am following, or I am attached to a bunch of like Telegram rooms. Sometimes you can just go on X and just message me directly. Just let me know like you're a member already, and just let me know like you might need help with something, and shit, I'll try my best. Love Lang will try his best. Our admins will try their best. Anyone in the community, if they have the answer, or if they're not too busy, they'll try their best to kind of help you out as well. That's why our community is dope. So just keep that in mind. Love that ink said. What would he say? He said, bro, check out the movie Interstellar sometime. Absolutely attend to. You talking about the movie with the when he goes into space and stuff? Bro, I think they just added that movie to Netflix. Like I seen it a long time ago. I seen it a long time ago. Yeah. No, that movie's, I noticed one of the coolest things, like the things that people love about that movie, obviously like the space stuff, but the music as well. I forgot who made the music. I forgot if it was like Zahn Himmer. I think it was Hans Zimmer. I think he was like the person who behind like the soundtracks and stuff. But Interstellar is definitely dope. They just added it to Netflix like a few days ago. I might have to put that on. It says it's like 2 hours 45 minutes long. I'm gonna pop something on a little later after I make dinner, so I might pop that on. Or I've been watching iRobot and like some AI shit lately, so I might pop on some Terminator or some Interstellar. I haven't seen Interstellar in a long time though. That movie was dope, especially when they went to that planet with them big ass waves that they thought were mountains. That shit was dope, man. That shit was dope for sure. He said, bro, when the beat hits when they're in space, that's like a year on Earth. Oh yeah, like every little click on that planet was like a year on Earth, or yeah. That shit was dope. Dope movie for sure. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful night. Be safe in the crypto space, and also be safe out here in the real world, man. A lot of crazy things happening in the real world. So you gotta watch your back on both. And until then, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Yeah. Hold on a second. All right, y'all. Have a good night, fam. Peace. Hopefully the VC recorded. Hopefully the VC recorded. All right, crypto fam. Catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for joining me. Shout out to everyone who tuned in to the YouTube live stream. Everyone who was pretty much just helping out as far as like James telling us about some alpha with Sui coin and all the other things, man. Appreciate you guys always bringing up some stuff, man. If I did miss a message that you guys might have posted, my bad. Wasn't intentional. Just leave a message or leave a comment in this live stream, and I'll try to respond back, or message me on X at Canoe77, and I'll try to get back to you guys as soon as possible. Peace. God, these freaking sniffles, sniffling all night.